Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt confused after a conversation that should have been simple? Have you ever said sorry, then you weren't even sure what you were apologizing for? Have you ever felt exhausted after spending time with someone, but you can't explain why? If you answered yes to any of those questions, this video is for you. Because today we are talking about something that affects millions of people around the world. In relationships, at the workplace, inside families, and most people never even realize it is happening to them. We are talking about emotional manipulation, not the loud, obvious kind, the quiet kind, the kind that slowly makes you question your own memory, your own feelings, and even your own worth. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for, and more importantly, what to do about it. Stay until the end, because sign number 7 is the one most people miss the most. Let's get into it. First, let's be clear about one thing. Emotional manipulation is not always done by bad people who hate you. Sometimes it comes from people who are afraid, people who were never taught healthy communication, people who learned that control was the only way to feel safe. That does not make it okay. But understanding this will help you respond with clarity instead of anger or confusion. Also, this is not a video about blaming anyone. This is about awareness, because awareness is the first step to freedom. Here are the 7 signs you are being emotionally manipulated. Right now, everyone has needs. That is not selfishness. That is being human. You need rest. You need honesty. You need your feelings to be respected. But an emotional manipulator will flip this around. When you ask for something, even something very basic, they respond in a way that makes you feel like the problem. You say, "I need some alone time today." They say, "Fine, I guess I'm just a burden to you." You say, "I felt hurt when you said that." They say, "I can't believe you think I would hurt you on purpose, after everything I've done." Suddenly, the conversation is no longer about your need. It's about managing their reaction, and you end up apologizing. Again. This pattern has a name. It's called guilt tripping, and it works because good, caring people don't want to cause pain. Manipulators know this. They use your kindness against you. What to watch for? Do you regularly leave conversations feeling guilty for simply expressing what you need? If yes, pay attention. This one is dangerous because it attacks something very personal, your memory. You remember something clearly, a conversation, a promise, something they said that hurt you, but when you bring it up, they say, "That never happened. You're making things up. You always exaggerate. You're too sensitive. I never said that." And here is where it gets tricky. You start to doubt yourself. Maybe I did misunderstand. Maybe I am too sensitive. Maybe I was imagining things. This tactic is called gaslighting. It is one of the most disorienting forms of emotional manipulation because it makes you question your own reality. It happens in romantic relationships. It happens with parents who deny their past behavior. It even happens in offices where managers deny giving instructions and then blame employees for doing it wrong. What to watch for? If you constantly leave conversations feeling confused about what actually happened, and the other person is always certain that your version is wrong, trust that feeling. Write things down. Keep records. Your memory is more reliable than they want you to believe. We all need space sometimes. That is healthy. But there is a difference between healthy space and silence used as punishment. An emotional manipulator will go completely silent, cold, distant, unreachable. Not because they need time to think, but because they want you to feel anxious. They want you to chase them. They want you to come back, apologize, and give in without them ever having to say a word. This is often called the silent treatment or stonewalling, and the goal is control. It works because when someone we care about suddenly shuts us out, our brain reads it like a threat. We feel panicked. We want to fix it. We'll say almost anything to make the cold silence go away. And the manipulator? They wait. They watch. And the moment you come crawling back, they've won until the next time. What to watch for? Does silence from this person make you feel extreme anxiety or fear? Do you feel like you must fix things, even when you did nothing wrong? That anxiety is information. Listen to it. You tried harder. You changed. You gave more. And for a moment, it seemed like things were better. But then somehow the standard changed. There's a new problem, a new thing you're not doing right, a new reason why you're falling short. This is called moving the goalpost. It is a classic manipulation tactic. The manipulator sets an expectation. You work to meet it, and just when you're about to reach it, they move it further away. Why? Because their goal is not for you to succeed. Their goal is to keep you trying, to keep you focused on earning their approval, to keep you in a constant state of not good enough. This is especially common in toxic workplaces. You finish a project. Instead of recognition, you receive new criticism. You improve. The standards shift. You can never win, and that is by design. What to watch for? Do you feel like no matter what you do, it is never enough for this person? Do you constantly feel like you are failing, even though you are working harder than ever? That is not a reflection of your worth. That is a trap. This one is hard because it looks like vulnerability, and we are taught to be kind to people who are hurting. But there is a difference between genuine pain and using the appearance of pain to escape accountability. Here's how it looks. You confront someone about behavior that hurt you. Instead of listening, they immediately tell you how hard their life is, how much they have been through, how much they sacrifice for you, how much this conversation is hurting them. And suddenly, you are comforting them for bringing up something they did. This is called DARVO: deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender. The person who caused harm becomes the real victim. The person who was hurt ends up feeling guilty for even speaking up. It's exhausting. It leaves you feeling like you can never raise a concern without paying a huge emotional price. What to watch for? Can you express a concern without the other person turning it into a conversation about how they are suffering? If no, that is a serious pattern to examine. This one builds slowly. That is what makes it so effective. It doesn't start with, "You can't see your friends." It starts with small comments. "I don't know why you trust her. She doesn't really care about you. Your family never really understood you the way I do. Every time you talk to him, you come back in a bad mood." One comment, then another, then another. Over time, you start spending less time with your friends, less time with family. Your world gets smaller and smaller until the manipulator is the most central person in your life. This is not an accident. Isolation is a control strategy. When you are surrounded by people who know you, people who can reflect back your reality, it is much harder to manipulate you. Remove those people and you become dependent. You start seeing yourself through the manipulator's eyes only. What to watch for? Think about your relationship 6 months ago versus today. Are you more connected or more isolated? If someone in your life consistently discourages your other connections, that is a warning sign worth taking seriously. This is the one most people overlook because it does not come from one specific thing the manipulator says or does. It comes from what their presence does to your nervous system. You are constantly monitoring their mood. Before you speak, you think, "How will they take this?" Before you make a decision, you think, "Will this upset them?" You rehearse conversations. You soften your words. You brace for reactions. You are not living freely. You are managing someone else's emotions all day, every day, just to keep the peace. That is called hypervigilance, and it is a trauma response. Your nervous system has learned that this person is unpredictable and that their reactions can hurt you. So your brain went into protection mode. Living this way is deeply exhausting. And the sad thing is, most people in this situation have forgotten what it felt like to be relaxed around another person. What to watch for? Think about how your body feels around this person. Is it calm, or are you always slightly on guard, slightly braced, slightly waiting for something to go wrong? Your body keeps the score. Trust it. So now you know the signs. What do you do? Step 1, name it. Simply recognizing these patterns is powerful. You are not going crazy. You are not overreacting. There is a name for what you are experiencing. Step 2, document it. Keep a simple journal. Write down what happened, what was said, how you felt. This helps you trust your own memory, especially against gaslighting. Step 3, rebuild your support network. Reach out to the people you may have drifted from. Connection is protection. Step 4, set boundaries and hold them. This is not about punishment. Boundaries are about what you will accept in your own life. You don't need the other person's agreement to set a boundary. You just need your own commitment to keep it. Step 5, consider professional support. Therapists and counselors are trained for exactly this kind of situation. Asking for help is not weakness, it is wisdom. And if right now you feel like leaving is impossible, understand this: clarity comes first. You do not need to have the whole plan, you just need the next step. If you watched this entire video, something in this resonated with you. Maybe it was something you are living right now. Maybe it was something from your past. Maybe it helped you understand someone you love. Whatever it was, I want you to know this. Recognizing manipulation is not about becoming cold or suspicious of everyone around you. It is about knowing your own worth, knowing that your feelings are real, knowing that you deserve relationships at home, at work, with family, where you feel safe, respected, and free to be yourself. That is not too much to ask. That is the minimum. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.